introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about your background as an actor.
Okay, hi, I'm Andrew Karaman. I've done a little bit of acting, mostly like background acting. Like I've been in a bunch of different movies. You can see me in American Pickle in the background, and Southpaw and Outsiders and a bunch of different TV shows and stuff. I've been a scare actor. I did. Have you heard of? You've heard of Cedar Point? So they have like the Hello Weekends around this time of year, and you can be you can just scare people they put me up in they'd have most of the costume and stuff and just put me in makeup and just go around scaring people. One of the challenges was you get people mostly try to they call it a knockdown. So if you can scare them into they fall to the ground or something, that's a. And then there's even crazier, kind of grosser ideas of getting them to pee their pants or anything. I've never done that myself, but it's I made them pee their pants. Yeah. So what else have I done? I was in a show, my first actual IMDb credit. A friend of mine, he just had me as a background extra, but he had me say this one line, and he was I had to be just like an office person, an office worker, and he had me say, "Hey, it's the Aztec guy," and there's this guy who had this rant about all these Aztecs, everyone's an Aztec and whatnot, and so he told me, well, because I gave you a line, I'm going to give you a credit. So I find out later on, he tells me, months later that, the IMDb is up now. You can check out your name. So I look up. I think it's going to be Office Guy number 2 or something. He puts me as Aztec Guy number 2, and it's the show is called Internet Famous. So it sounds like I'm in a porno. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Are there any things that you're really excited to do as a performer that you're looking forward to?
I don't know. I like just doing, having new experiences and stuff. I get excited to. I don't know. I just like to be needed. That's if I can make things, improve things in some way, make the story better or be a highlight to the story or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tell me if you have any. Do you have any experience with weapons or stunts, or it seems like you have some special effect experience because of the horror stuff. Is there anything else like that to say?
I don't have experience using them. I've done I've made props and stuff in the past. I have a 3D printer I've been playing with. I like to do things in paper mache, so I've made stunt things like bricks that look like that they're not bricks. Just paper mache bricks and some sledgehammers and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions for Andrew?
Yes. Do you have any latex allergies?
No.
Okay.
As far as I know. I mean, they put me in latex for the scare acting.
I always check when
Yeah.
we get set anyway, but it looks
Yeah.
nice to know if you have it pre.
Yeah.
Anything else? All right, great. Why don't you slate for the camera, tell us what you're going to do, and then do it.
Okay. Slate for the camera. Just say my
Hi,
name.
my name is,
Okay.
and I'm doing this piece,
Okay.
which is this.
Hi. My name is Andrew Karaman. I don't have a monologue, but I did bring some jokes. I thought. You good? Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So I need my phone just for assistance. Sorry. I get a lot of people like to say that I look like Charlie from Always Sunny. But it depends on the length of the beard. If it gets down here, it's more like Charles from prison, from the Charles Manson. Yeah. I've been a background extra. One time I got I often like to say that in being a background extra, it's like being being the Bigfoot, because you just got to believe me. Like, I put myself out. I'm in an actual like trailer, but all you can see is the back of my head. So you just got to believe that it's me. Let's see, like, there was one time I actually got offered a job. Well, not offered. I was like, they asked me to submit hand pictures, not feet pictures, but hand pictures, for this show, this movie. It was with, what's his name? Sorry, I'm blanking out. It had Elijah Wood, and it had Vin Diesel. It was called Last Witch Hunter, and so I sent them pictures of my hands because they said I was gonna double for Elijah Wood, because I had the right skin color or skin tone or something. And so like I sent these pictures, like, but at first I was like, how do I take pictures of both of my hands? And then also like my hands look more like Frodo than just Elijah Wood. So like, long story short, I almost had a hand job with Elijah Wood. Yeah, anyone know how to get rid of a body? Not asking for me, for a former friend.
All right, one more.
Let's see. There's this thing about, diet or relationships. Like, how do you know when you're in a diet? Like, do you need to, say it when you're in a relationship or when you're in a diet? I mean, I kind of wonder if that's what Jeffrey Dahmer had issues with.
All right, thank you very much.